Imagine transforming an underfunded underdog team into champions, not with traditional scouting, but with the power of numbers. Welcome to the world of Moneyball, where baseball meets data analytics. We are Withdrawal, and today we're diving deep into the revolutionary book by Michael Lewis that changed sports forever. Buckle up for a journey into the art of winning against all odds. First, let's set the stage. The year is 2002, and the Oakland Athletics, led by general manager Beane, played by Brad Pitt in the movie, face a daunting challenge: a budget that's a fraction of their competitors. Traditional baseball wisdom says you need big money to buy big talent, but Beane and his assistant, Paul Podesta, had other plans. They looked beyond the conventional scouting methods and turned to something revolutionary at the time: sabermetrics. The backdrop is crucial here. Baseball has always been about the love for the game, the crack of the bat, the camaraderie in the dugout, and the roar of the crowd. But beneath this romantic veneer, there's a business, one where the rich teams could simply outspend the poor ones to dominate the league. The A's were not just up against other teams, they were up against the entire system of baseball economics. What is sabermetrics? It's the application of statistical analysis to baseball records. Beane and Paul Podesta didn't just want to win, they wanted to redefine what winning looked like. They focused on undervalued statistics, like on-base percentage, rather than traditional metrics, like batting average or home runs. Here's where it gets interesting. They started picking up players no one else wanted, players with high on-base percentages who were often overlooked because they didn't fit the traditional mold of a star player. This wasn't just about finding talent, it was about finding the right kind of talent for less money. Players like Scott Hatterberg, who was transformed from a catcher with a bad arm to a first baseman with an exceptional ability to get on base. The strategy was to compile a team of these hidden gems, players who could provide significant value at a fraction of the cost, thus allowing the A's to compete with teams like the Yankees, who could afford to pay top dollar for top talent. The path was fraught with resistance. Coaches, scouts, and even players were skeptical. Baseball was steeped in tradition, where gut feeling often trumped data. Beane's approach was ridiculed, with many believing success in baseball was more art than science. But this is where Moneyball teaches us one of its biggest lessons. Change is hard, especially when it challenges centuries-old practices. There was pushback from all angles. Traditional scouts were offended, feeling their decades of experience were being invalidated by numbers. Coaches who had always relied on intuition now had to trust data they didn't understand. Even within the team, there was friction. Players accustomed to one style of play were now asked to adapt to a new philosophy where their worth was measured differently. But Beane, portrayed with gritty determination by Brad Pitt, held his ground. He understood that to change the game, you must first endure the storm of resistance. Fast forward to the 2002 season, and the A's begin to defy expectations. They achieve an unprecedented 20-game winning streak, a record at the time. The Oakland Athletics, with their Moneyball approach, not only made it to the playoffs, but did so with one of the lowest payrolls in MLB. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. The future of sports was data-driven. The numbers spoke for themselves. The A's outperformed expectations in nearly every statistical category that mattered for winning games, not just the ones traditionally celebrated. They had one of the highest on-base percentages in the league, proving that their strategy was not just about saving money, but about winning games. This success wasn't just about baseball. It was a case study in how to do more with less, a lesson in efficiency that would echo across industries. But Moneyball isn't just about baseball, it's about how we approach problems in life and business. The principles can apply to any field where resources are limited but potential is vast. Whether it's investing in startups, hiring in a company, or even personal development, the idea is to look beyond traditional metrics to find value where others don't. In business, for example, companies now use data analytics to find untapped markets or to streamline operations. In education, schools are looking at student data to tailor teaching methods to individual needs. In health, personalised medicine uses patient data to predict and prevent diseases. The Moneyball philosophy teaches us to question the status quo, to find value in the overlooked, and to use data as a tool for innovation rather than just validation. Today, data analytics in sports is the norm, not the exception. Teams across all sports use advanced statistics to scout, draft, and coach. But beyond sports, Moneyball has inspired a data revolution in business, education, and health. It teaches us to question, to innovate, and to look for efficiency in unexpected places. The legacy of Moneyball is not just in the record books or in the accolades of the Oakland Athletics. It's in the shift in mindset from intuition to information, from guesswork to evidence. It's a reminder that with the right data, anyone can challenge the status quo, that success is not just about having more resources, but about using what you have more wisely. And while the movie and book focus on one season of baseball, the principles have stood the test of time, influencing how we think about success in any endeavor.
So what can we take from Moneyball? It's a testament to the power of innovation, the courage to think differently, and the belief that with the right data, anyone can challenge the status quo. Whether you're a sports fan or not, this story is about human ingenuity and the endless possibilities when you combine passion with data. If you found this deep dive into Moneyball enlightening, smash that like button, subscribe for more content that challenges conventional wisdom, and drop a comment on how you think data has changed your world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep analyzing, and let's keep winning together.